Why did they remove me out the house? Why did CPS get involved if I just got poked? What do you mean? Like, no, I got stabbed, bro. Like, I don't even know why he tried to water it down and make it seem like this, like I just got poked. If I got poked, I would have never been bleeding everywhere. And the ambulance whenever came and the police and all that. You feel me? I got stabbed, bro. And it was intentional. And that's how I feel about it. He goes to the hospital. He was locked up. They got thrown in the back of a police car.
That was the intention, you know, I guess that wasn't the intention though, but you know, 4 people was jumping him, you know, so he was trying to, you know, defend himself. And I can't remember, actually I do remember what I was doing. I was on the phone calling 911 because it just escalated, the situation escalated so bad. And 911 was called and they was sent out on the stretcher.
But they tried to make it seem like, oh, he got stabbed. But it wasn't a stabbing situation. It was, you know, things that families go through.
And my husband was like instantly arrested. You know, they arrested him instantly without listening to the story. I guess because, you know, because he caused bodily harm. At the time, it was just, I didn't know what to think. I didn't know whose side to take, you know. I just was like, I was like in the middle of it.
I don't want to say the wrong thing, but it's, you know, still to this day right now, it's been a lot of years ago, and he's rekindled some of that relationship with the stepdad, but I mean, I'm going to always feel some type of way about that, always. And
for some kids, it sticks with them.
There was a bandage on my arm after the incident because I was bleeding everywhere. Like when the EMS came, they literally had to cut my shirt. You know what I'm saying? Just to get to it was a bandage over my arm.
Because that's the point in their life, like, you know, things are like changing.
They got locked up. And after that, I didn't even go back to the crib. They placed me and my brother with my auntie. And then after that, they took us and they put us in a foster care facility.
It wasn't a big deal.
Land new tricks without stopping for ads. Start a free trial of YouTube Premium and skate uninterrupted.
Some fans love the taste of freezing cold Pop-Tarts bites. And some just really like that clinking sound.
You know, it really wasn't.
And after the foster care facility, they placed us in my auntie's possession because she actually had her foster license. And then we stayed with her.
at the time, Damon went to the foster home. I wanted him to stay with me, but during the time when I spoke with Juvenile, because of my past and the prisons and all that stuff, they wouldn't let me get him. So I felt some type of way. I did try to get him. I talked to CPS multiple times, and the only thing they could look at was my record. And just, you know, so it was a herder because I have nothing against his auntie or nothing like that. But I knew back then, you know, that she was into like the rap thing, and she was blowing up too, and it was getting kind of wild. People they was hanging out with, I didn't want my son around them. So, you know, again, it was still devastating that he got stabbed, and then he had to go stay with his auntie, which I really wasn't cool with. But
so, you know, we took whatever classes we had to, or, you know, actually we did visitations, you know, we cooperated with the courts. And so when we went to court, they asked Damon if he wanted to come back home. You know, first he was kind of like, no. And then his brother was like, look, it's better at home, you know, than the auntie house. And basically at the end of the day, they all came home.
I felt bad, really bad about it. Like, it was something that shouldn't have happened. You know, we got past it, you know, but every family goes through a trial and tribulation where kids want to be rebellious. When they came back, you know, we wanted things to be better, and it really didn't get better. I don't know how he actually felt, but the way I felt, you know, I just wanted the best for him.
It's so crazy because now that I'm older, even Marvin, like my mom and Marvin, they like look at me like eye to eye now. Like they don't talk to me like I'm just a little kid. But back then, I didn't think I was a little kid myself. Like I thought I had goals, dreams, I had the vision, but they wasn't trying to hear me out. And one of the things too, they didn't support my visions. Like they didn't support what I wanted to do.
He became a lot stronger. His ego became a lot stronger because he didn't like people, you know, laughing at and talking about. So he became a lot stronger, you know, with his personality. But yeah, he was in between, just an adolescent of a kid, you know. Little soft on one side, and then when people start picking on him, then he found himself and was like, nah, ain't nobody picking on me. So, you know, he threw some of them punches back when he was growing up.
I didn't have